Hey, what's up, y'all? It is Thais here. So for today's hairstyle, I will be using the Curlsqueen Water Jerry Curly Clip-ins in the 16 inches. This is how the packaging look when I got it shipped to me. So it comes with a brush, a hair bonnet in there, and this is the Water Jerry Curly Clip-ins that comes in there in this nice satin bag to keep it nice and moist and juicy looking. So this is how the curls look. They are so gorgeous, y'all. So of course I have to wash and prep the hair. I am going to be shampooing and then following up with my conditioner to get the hair nice and clean, but also keep the curls nice and soft and looking really, really hydrated. So I did partner with CurlsQueens for this video. After washing the hair, I will be applying some foaming mousse on that hair so that it can dry nice and defined. The curls can really stay in. So I just single out the curly clip-ins and I apply it one at a time. To install my curly clip-ins, I will be using a brand new method called the flip over no leave out method. Since my hair is 4C and the texture of this hair is super curly as you've seen in the first clip, I won't be leaving any of my hair out. I'm so excited about this technique, y'all. So I start by doing a deep side part. This is where the hair is going to fall, or the hairstyle is going to fall. And then I part off a skinny section on the side of that part and braid both sides between that part down. So if you don't know how to braid, you can also go ahead and flat twist the hair instead. So since I won't be leaving any of my hair out, for the back sections of my hair, I will be doing some chunky flat twists, and this is where I will be attaching the tracks to my hair. So I'm just parting off, going straight across, and then I do a flat twist going straight across all around my head. So this is the first section. For the back, you can also do regular twists and then just pin them up if you don't know how to flat twist to the scalp. So once you get to the front section, you want your flat twist to end in the middle of the head versus ending to the side like the back did. So I'm just twisting that section going up away from the face, and then I go ahead and twist the opposite side going up away from the face. And everything should meet up into the middle. So now I'm moving on to pinning down the ends so that they do not stick out and interrupt the style when I put in my curly clip-ins. For the first row of twists, I will be attaching the 3-piece clip. So these clips are very sturdy, very easy to use. As you can see, you just pop them out to open it, and the surface that they come on are very flat. So I just apply it, hook it onto that hair until you get a little bit of hair under that clip, and then you just go ahead and close it in the opposite direction. Make sure that the clips is nice and securely attached. So this is the first section. And as you can see, the clips line up and match the length of those clips. So that is why I'm using the 3-piece in the back. And as I move up, I use the longer pieces. So I'm moving on to the 4-piece since this section is longer. So you just hook it on and then you close that clip. So these feel so good and the curls are looking so amazing, y'all. This is so simple, easy to do. I'm so happy that I discovered this method. This is a true protective style. So now it is getting longer and I am moving on to the 5-piece clip for the very top of the crown of my head, and this is going to go all the way around to the opposite side of my head. And as you can see, I'm not clipping it directly to my edges. I'm doing it a little bit away from the edges. Make sure you have a little bit of space. So that one didn't make it all the way around, so I'm just adding a 2-piece clip to the edges so that it can form and looks very seamless. So now the sections are getting shorter, so I'm moving on to the 4-piece for the very top of the crown of my head right here. And I'm just hooking it around. These are very easy to do, guys. So when I get to edges, I don't let it go too close to the edges because I don't want them to be visible, as you can see. So for the top section, I am using the 2 pieces because these are shorter. So be mindful of the length of the pieces that you're using. Make sure that you use the shorter pieces for the shorter twist or braid attachment, and the longer pieces for the longer braid or twist attachments. So after covering all of my flat twists, I realized that I had 2 pieces left. So I wanted to use the full bundle, which consists of 8 seamless wefts. So I went ahead and put in this long piece that was left at the top or the crown of my head. And then I had one more short 2-piece weft that I put in the front on the right side of my head to add more volume to my hair. So I realized that I left out the 2 pieces of the small braids in the front, so I did go ahead and unhook that clip right behind it, and then I went ahead and tucked it under that twist. Make sure that it is nice and hidden, and then I reclipped that section. To create the no leave out look, I will be using a crochet needle, and I'm going under that braid and pulling small sections of those curls through that braid. So this is going to make it look like I just have a part and it's just growing from my scalp. So you just push that crochet needle under, you hook a little piece of that hair, not too much because it will be very hard to get through the braid, just enough that can get through easily. Pull it through, and then you put it over on the opposite side. So I'm just doing this on both sides to cover up those tracks. So now that I'm done crocheting around that part and all of the tracks are covered, this is how it looks. I'm just making sure to cover it up in places that it is showing. And I don't like the curls too defined for me. If you like defined curls, you can go ahead and leave it like that, but I like a bit more rugged look. So I did do the flip over method right here. So this is going to allow the hair to fall naturally when I flip it over and then flip it back down. So I will be cleaning up that section. It did get a bit messy up there, so I'm just applying some water, and then I use my foaming mousse to smooth it on top, just to activate those curls again and make it look nice and natural. So I went ahead and applied some foaming mousse to the length of the hair as well. And then I'm just brushing that mousse into the hair so that it can lay nice and uniformed. You can use edge control to lay down the edges and then just use your brush to brush it in so that it creates a nice, smooth, flawless looking edges with this hairstyle. So I am so happy with the results of my CurlsQueens clip-ins. So these clip-ins are very lightweight, and I did sleep in them, and they are very comfortable to sleep in. I didn't have a problem sleeping on the seamless wefts, since they are flat and blend in really, really well. So it feels super soft, lightweight, and it just looks amazing, y'all. So this hair looks so good. So it is 100% human hair. They have so many different textures, from yaki to coarse, that matches 3A to 4C hair textured, and these clip-ins are handcrafted. So I will be leaving the link down below where you can check out CurlsQueen. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. And this is the end result, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a rating, subscribe for weekly videos.